Welcome back to Panther Sports Zone. My name is Khalid Gray.
I'm Lawryn, Radford. Y'all, we got a lot going on this week.
We do. We have a lot going on in this episode. Specifically, we have a brand new segment called Gametime with Kenneth Richardson, one of our hosts that has been here last year and the year before. But it's a radio show that we're going to move and kind of incorporate into TV and specifically for sports. But how has homecoming been for you? It's Friday, a lot going on this week, and there's a big game tomorrow. But we also want to cover a game that had happened previously at another homecoming. But how's yours been going?
It's been going pretty solid, here and there. A lot of hecticness, for sure. Preparation. I've been up since like 6 a.m. this morning.
Hey,
easily.
Five me. Hey. Gotta get that work
But
done.
I'm definitely excited. I'm excited for the food. Excited for the food. Pretty
Excited
sure
for the food as well.
Yeah. I'm just
I don't
hungry.
think we mentioned the food yet. Did we mention the food? Okay, just making sure.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm excited for the food. Of course, I'm excited to see my family. My aunt, my sister, my cousin are here. Excited to see some good football.
Some great football. And there was a lot of great football played last weekend when the Panthers had dominated Southern in their 24-3 victory, holding the Jaguars just to 81 passing yards during their homecoming week. Quarterback Cameron Peters threw for 224 yards as well as a touchdown, while Elijah McDowell added 2 scores with his run game. The Panthers defense forced 3 turnovers and never allowed Southern in the end zone, scoring only with a kick the entire game. With the win, Prairie View improves to 5-2 overall and stays undefeated in SWAC play. And just briefly, let's just talk about one big stat, is that 3 points only scored by a kick at your own homecoming. At your own homecoming. And then on top of that, immediately after the loss, they fired their head coach. Is that not crazy?
Oh, my God.
Is that not crazy?
Bro, man, let me tell you something. I wasn't even watching the game for Southern. I really wasn't. I was actually watching A&M and Arkansas, and I just so happened.
Pretty good game.
Oh, for sure, 100%. And I just so happened to look at my phone because I got a YouTube TV on my phone, and I'm laying in the bed. I'm like, I forgot we, started playing games on TV. Saw the scoreboard. Dang!
Yeah, it was bad.
Dang!
It was bad and it got bad quick. I mean, and there were weather conditions going on too. We knew it rained as well. There's a lot of things that could have mucked up the game, but let's me not be too unprofessional. Let's rub it back in.
Me personally, from what I had heard from the announcers.
1-6 for, Southern was not doing tremendously this year.
You gotta have a little common sense. Be like, we're the last on the SWAC. We got one of the not so good records. So I'm like, either something got to change, or we just keep going where we're going.
And I think the loss at their homecoming was a vital. I think that was a canon event. I think that needed to happen. Seeing the head coaching change happen after losing your homecoming game. Now, granted, before let's pivot real quick before we go deeper into just that. Do you think the score, being as crazy difference as it was, do you think the blowout was the reason why? Do you think I tried to dress it up. I did. I'm so sorry. But do you think the blowout was the reason why the firing of the head coach was a lot more justified? Or do you think that even with Southern having a struggling season in football, if they would have caught up a little further, kind of mitigated the loss and kind of kept the game close, do you think that would have impacted the head coach leaving?
I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to put how the firing of their head coach is kind of like a powder keg. You put enough pressure on something.
Like a
powder
keg.
Powder keg.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
crazy quote. I know. Crazy words.
That was good.
Exactly. Right. But, when you put enough pressure on something, put enough heat on something, it's going to explode eventually. They have been losing a string of games. We only had 1 win. Other 5, they were losses. Kind of tough.
Yeah.
Really tough. But the spark to the flame, what is a homecoming game?
Yes.
Losing a homecoming game on your home turf against a whole other opponent you're having to play later on in the conference. In the same conference. I mean, if I was the AD, I would do the same thing too.
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie. And then turn around, the choice that they did end up going with in the end, Fred McNair?
Speak on that. For those that don't know who Fred McNair is, can you give him a rundown on who he is and why you feel this type of way about his coaching acquisition?
Honestly and truly, my pops will probably be able to tell you a lot more than I would. But from what I know and for what, my pops told me too, Those boys at Southern got a lot to look up to. They have a lot. They got a lot. And either they need to shape up now, or they might as well pack their bags and just go home.
I got you.
That's how I feel about it.
I think going into this next game too, I had the pleasure to interview Coach Jackson this week, ahead from homecoming, and I mentioned to him some things specific. Our hopes going into this game tomorrow or Saturday for those pre-recorded, but seeing this game, I have the utmost confidence in our offense and our defense. I told Coach, I said, you have two dynamic quarterbacks. Cam Peters picked apart the defense with his passing, and to be transparent, we've never seen a quarterback that's able to move like Tevin Carter is.
Right.
So do you think their offensive versatility at the quarterback position allowed for them to blow out this team? And just a little bit further, do you believe that the run game going into tomorrow is kind of what we saw from Southern? And that's, I feel like, let me maybe package this question differently, because I feel like I'm asking two questions at once. Do you think the versatility of our quarterback room is going to be the reason why we win tomorrow? And do you believe that that's the reason why we blew out Southern previously? And the same question for our offense in terms of the run game as well as our defense.
Oh, 100% on both sides, on all sides. It's the same thing that would happen at Labor Day Classic, same thing that happened at the State Fair Classic. Yeah. When you have a well-oiled team, can't nothing stop you. That's just how it is. And as long as everybody plays their part, and is 100% as long as the QB plays his part, they're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
And I like what Coach Jackson has said in that press conference earlier in another episode that we had. Word of the day is confidence.
Yes.
As long as they got the confidence, as long as they got the belief system, and they trust in what they've been trained to do, they'll be just fine. Yeah. They're going to be fine.
And speaking to Coach in that interview on the radio, he mentioned two players specifically, LeMahieu McDowell and Chase Bigman, and he talked about how much change has happened over the year and how they've adapted and how they bought into the dog mentality brand that's going around. And I told him on the show, I said, it's not just something that get posted on social media, but this is a lifestyle for you guys.
Yes.
And seeing those players adapt that lifestyle, that's the reason why we're undefeated right now.
That's right.
I believe
and they have
that
a better mind. Not only do they have a better mindset, they got a better attitude with each other too. Like
yes.
they're a little bit more outgoing than what they have been in previous years, and it's showing. And like I said before in previous episodes, I love a coach that takes accountability.
Yes.
Coach Jackson will take accountability in anything that happens, whether it's something right or wrong.
Yeah.
Just straight up. And that's what it's going to take for them to actually win SWAC. Everybody needs to be held accountable.
Yeah, and I think going into this game, granted, professionally we can't say we want to say, of course, but the team that we're playing, Lincoln, has been struggling the entire season, only scoring about 8 points against everybody that they played against, from what the stats are showing me. And I believe that when I talked to Coach, he had expressed that he's still looking for that kind of consistency in the offense where they want to go.
Right.
And I believe this is a perfect game for them to do that. I feel like you could throw a completely different offensive scheme. You could change it up at halftime. You could do a multitude of things going against this team for homecoming, especially because it's homecoming. So I want to see a trick play. I want to see a trick play. I want to see Chase Bigman throw a pass to Cam Peters. I want to see something crazy.
I want to see something real out of pocket like you, yeah. No.
I want to see that.
Like the term set your homecoming out, I need to see something be set out on that field, 100%. Like I want to be talking about this game probably till New Year's.
Hey, that is. I really do hope this is one of the game for the ages. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut to commercial break really quick. When we come back, Lawryn will be going into our next sports topic for today.
The Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences will be a dynamic learning community inspiring cutting-edge research, interdisciplinary inquiry, and the development of transformative leaders. The Marvin D. and June Samuel Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences at Prairie View A&M University is committed to cultivating global leaders who value human diversity, promote social justice, and are ready to tackle the challenges of our time with both intellect and compassion. We provide a holistic education that bridges the arts, communications, humanities, military sciences, social sciences, and natural sciences. while empowering our students to explore the full spectrum of human knowledge, excel in their chosen fields, and lead with competence, integrity, and social justice.
Integrity,
nurturing relationships,
social justice,
partnerships,
innovation,
responsibility,
excellence.
In the Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences, we inspire.
The Prairie View A&M women's soccer team bounced back in a big way, securing a 2-0 win over the UAPB Golden Lions. After a scoreless first half, Emily Apodaca put the Panthers on the board in the 61st minute, assisted by Nia Wilson. Then in the final seconds of regulation, Niaja Goodwin sealed the match with a goal off a setup from Simone Sheridan. Prairie View dominated offensively, outshooting UAPB 17-1 and earning 5 corner kicks while holding their opponent to none. Goalkeeper Nina Jackson anchored the defense, recording a shutout as the Lady Panthers improved to 3-10-2 overall and 2-3-1 in SWAC play.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Zone. We are here currently live at the soccer complex where the Prairie View A&M Panthers are taking on the Gremlin Tigers. The Prairie View A&M Panthers sit down 2-1 with the only goal coming from a grave mistake of Gremlin. The Prairie View A&M Panthers have been solid on offense and defenses lately, but they're hoping to make that push in the second half to come out for a win. We'll get you guys with more updates at the end of the game, hoping for the Prairie View A&M Panthers win. We'll see you guys later.
The Prairie View A&M Lady Panthers found themselves in a tight battle early, falling behind the Gremlin State Lady Tigers 2-1 at the break. Gremlin struck in the 4th minute and then followed with the second goal in the 8th minute by Lanaya Bryant. Ashanti Hall found the net in the 9th minute, making it a 2-1 and giving the Panthers some momentum heading into the break. Freshman goalkeeper Nina Jackson made 4 saves for the Panthers, but the team was out-cornered 10-1 and couldn't convert enough chances to complete the comeback. With the defeat, Prairie View falls 2-10-2 overall and 1-3-1 in SWAC play.
I think we found a lot of growth in our team today. There was the team fought there towards the very end. I think we gave up two mistakes that really cost us. It wasn't really a thing that they outplayed us or whatever. It was more, to me, we made 2 mistakes that cost us the game, I think,
Yeah, we're going to take advantage of the ice or the cold tubs for sure tomorrow. Recovery, like you said, for a lot of recovery for us, for the girls that played more than 70 minutes. It's hard for our legs because we're running back and forth, basically. And we're just going to get ready for our Sunday game. Hopefully that's a dub for us.
The Prairie View A&M women's soccer team secured a 2-0 shutout victory over Alcorn State. After a scoreless first half, Niaja Goodwin opened the scoring for the Panthers in the 72nd minute. Emily Reyes added a goal in the 80th minute via penalty kick. Goalie Nina Jackson made 6 saves to preserve the clean sheet. Prairie View outshot Alcorn 11-11, but held a significant corner kick advantage. With the win, the Lady Panthers improved to 4-10-2 overall and 3-3-1 in SWAC play. Before we continue into volleyball, we will take a break and come back after commercial break.
In a world where the media landscape is consistently evolving, female college seniors in media and journalism are at the forefront of change.
These dynamic young women are not just keeping up with the pace, they're setting it.
Embracing new technology and storytelling techniques are how we keep our content fresh and engaging. We have the power to shape narratives.
Adapting to change means being open to new skills, whether it's mastering digital tools or exploring innovative formats. Our versatility is our strength.
Success in media and journalism today demands a willingness to reinvent, to pivot, and to thrive.
We are the storytellers of tomorrow. Our voices matter, and we won't be silenced.
To the female college seniors ready to take on the world, your journey is just the beginning. Embrace the change, shape the future, and thrive.
Hello, my name is Dorian Waller, and so far I've liked 3 things mainly about my trip to Columbia. So far I've really enjoyed just the sights, the scenery is something new, it's very beautiful out here. Second of all, I've just really enjoyed the experience I've had with my professors and my friends. You know, we've been laughing and joking a lot, we've been having so much fun together. And third, and most importantly to me, is just the experience of seeing the newspaper station, the radio station, and just being around, you know, a different mass communications vibe than one that I'm used to.
I'm Malaysia, and my favorite thing about Cartagena has been the environment. It's so nice out here. Then my favorite thing that we've done so far has definitely been going around and touring the newsroom and also the radio station, just seeing the difference of what it's like here and the news that they get here and how different it is from back in the U.S.
My name is Rachel, and what I would say has been my favorite part about Columbia is just the experience in itself. Driving around and seeing that there's like not many like stop signs or like street lights. You know, interesting to see. Being here at the news station, like the newspaper station, and seeing how graphic some of the stuff in the newspaper is just kind of like interesting because it's stuff that's graphic in there that would be censored out or not even put in the newspaper in the States. So that's just kind of like what I've been liking and finding interesting so far.
Hey, my name is Kaylin Thomas, and one thing that I've loved about Cartagena is probably just the culture and the people here being so welcoming. One thing that I loved about the news station is just the openness of the landscape and its design. I love how they incorporate outdoors into the building.
Hola, mi nombre es Silvia. My favorite thing about Cartagena is the scenery, seeing the people, but also going to the radio station and the radio station today. My favorite part was seeing and being able to be my personality, radio personality at La Mega 94.5. My favorite part was La Musica.
Hello, my name is Drake Stokes, and I would honestly say that my favorite thing so far about Cartagena is just the true nuance of the entertainment industry here, just from the radio, the news, and the newspaper, and just everything else. I'm just loving it.
Hola, my name is Kelsey Brown, and I wanted to say I love Columbia. I love the weather, the environment, and especially the radio station. It was really cool seeing how they work in their environment outside the U.S. and the newsroom, which is really cool. We got to talk to all the different sections of the newspaper, and my favorite part was talking to the person that's over the website, which is really cool and inspiring. It's very muy chévere.
Muy chévere.
Muy chévere.
Muy chévere.
Muy chévere.
Welcome back, Panthers. Now moving on to volleyball. The Prairie View A&M Lady Panthers dropped their first SWAC match of the season Sunday, falling to Bethune-Cookman in 4 sets, 25-20, 22-25, 25-19, and 25-16. Senior Kylie Owens led the offense with 19 kills, hitting an impressive 33%, while Demaya Hill followed closely with 14 kills. On defense, Layla Smalls tailed 19 digs, and Taylor Ruffin added 20 assists along with 11 digs. Despite moments of strong play, the Lady Panthers struggled with consistency, finishing with a .122 hitting percentage and 30 attack errors. Prairie View, after the contest, sat at 7-1 in the SWAC.
The Prairie View A&M Lady Panthers bounced back in a big way, sweeping Florida A&M in straight sets, 25-19, and twice 25-22. Kylie Owens led the charge with 15 kills, while Demaya Hill added 11 kills of her own. Setter Taylor Ruffin dished out 36 assists, keeping the offense in rhythm all night. Defensively, Layla Smalls anchored the back row with 18 digs, and Prairie View held the Rattlers to just 17 on the hitting percentage. With the win, the Lady Panthers improved to 11-11 overall and 8-1 in SWAC play, continuing their strong push towards the top of conference standings. And guys, this has been a great segment of Panther Sports Zone. We wanted to catch you guys up on what's been going on here on campus and what our Panthers have been doing in athletics overall, but it's not the end of the show. It's actually the first half. We're going to come back to you guys with Game Time with Kenneth Richardson and me and myself. But Lawryn, I thank you for being here today. Always great having you in the studio today. Do you have any comments that you want to give us before the big homecoming game tomorrow?
Only thing I gotta say to y'all, aside from what I'm really gonna say, y'all please, please, please be careful out there in these streets. Yes, homecoming is a time to have fun, let loose, enjoy, not just your friends, each other, but also your family. But also, it's a lot that goes on, and with this world as it is now, we have to be a lot more safer. We really do. But aside from, you know, my old headness kicking in, y'all go set your homecoming out. Set your homecoming out. This has been Panther Sports Zone with Lawryn Radford.
And Khalid Gray.
Go have a good time with Kenny and Khalid over at Game Time. We'll see y'all soon.
We'll see you guys actually after this little break. So see you guys on Game Time.
For the third consecutive year, Prairie View A&M University's KPVU-TV, the Communication Department's student-run television studio, proudly broadcasted live from the Carlton Woods for the Chevron LPGA tournament. Building on our success, we expanded the Golf Media Lab for a second year, an immersive educational initiative where students and community members receive hands-on training in broadcast journalism. KPVU-TV also had the honor of hosting the Wood Field Trip, engaging bright young minds from Yellowstone School and Black Girls Do Engineering. This enriching exchange fostered mentorship, inspiration, and a shared excitement for media and technology. Participants learned the fundamentals of field reporting, interview techniques, camera operation, and live editing using the ATEM production console, equipping them with real-world skills in a professional media environment. It was an unforgettable experience for our visiting students and the KPVU student staff alike. We look forward to continuing this legacy of excellence. See you next year. PV, you know. For the third consecutive year, Prairie View A&M University's KPVU-TV, the Communication Department's student-run television studio, proudly broadcasted live from the Carlton Woods for the Chevron LPGA tournament, showcasing the talent, professionalism, and dedication of our student journalists on a national stage. Building on our success, we expanded the Golf Media Lab for a second year, an immersive educational initiative where students and community members receive hands-on training in broadcast journalism. Participants learned the fundamentals of field reporting, interview techniques, camera operation, and live editing using the ATEM production console, equipping them with real-world skills in a professional media environment. KPVU-TV also had the honor of hosting the Wood Field Trip, engaging bright young minds from Yellowstone School and Black Girls Do Engineering. This enriching exchange fostered mentorship, inspiration, and a shared excitement for media and technology. It was an unforgettable experience for our visiting students and the KPVU student staff alike. We look forward to continuing this legacy of excellence. See you next year. PV, you know.
Welcome back. I am Kenneth Richardson.
I'm Khalid Gray.
And I know this isn't just your typical, I know y'all are probably thinking this is Panther Sports Zone. Maybe Athletes Corner, but there's athletes.
There's no athletes.
There's no coach, so there's not Coach's Corner.
You see an athlete or a coach?
I don't see no athletes or coaches, Khalid. I mean, if I'm blind, you know, I wear contacts now. I'm a little blind.
You know, I'm losing my vision.
Just a little bit.
People think I need glasses.
Just a little. I mean, just a little bit, maybe. Maybe it's 2025. Maybe need glasses. But this is a new installment adapted from the radio station, my very own show, the only recurring show on the radio station, Gametime. If you're not familiar, please tune in as we're having an Instagram development right now for it, and we'll have more content coming on the way. But this is the first episode. I'm going to call it, it's this segment today because we got, obviously, Panther Sports Zone was just an amazing episode right before this.
Yes.
But it's just a little bit of segment. I mean, we always talk about the great sports on Gametime. Like, when we talk about it in the radio, like, can you just talk about how that feeling is in the radio and the things that we are trying to do to move it to TV station as well?
So personally, I love the move from making this from the radio show to the TV station. It gives people more life, more personality to us, because people hear us over the radio. They don't
get to see the personality.
What we be talking about. But I think that was a really good decision made on both parts.
Yeah, definitely.
Adapting it and putting it, you know, today's a segment, but later we will have a full-on episode of it. But I do enjoy talking about sports because right now I work as a director, so I don't get to get on the desk at times, but I'm a very knowledgeable person in sports, so I really want to get into what we got today, and it's a lot to get into.
I mean, hey man, it definitely is a lot. I know we cover a lot of sports on our show for the radio, man.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things that we have to cover. I mean, this is the first episode back since
Yeah.
May, guys.
First episode.
Since May, this is our first episode back. So there's a lot that we obviously have to cover, but we have to start off with the NBA. And that Rookie of the Year case. I'm going to start off with the Rookie of the Year case before we get into, you know, who else is
the
who.
Federales. That's what I was
Let's not talk about that alien right now. Let's not talk about that alien right now. We're going to get to him a little later. But starting off with the Rookie of the Year case, I mean, VJ Edgecombe. We have to talk about VJ Edgecombe.
Yes.
I mean, the highest rookie debut since 1960 something with Wilt Chamberlain.
Yes.
Also a Philadelphia legend, man.
Yeah.
That was just big for VJ Edgecombe, but it's looking like the sky's the limit for them. I mean, they're putting it all together. Not only did he have 35, but Tyrese Maxey also had 42.
Exactly.
So that showed how the team is going to be able to work. I mean, it was Boston. They are going through those rough patches right now. You know, they are.
But they still have a very solid team.
Okay,
Let's
just
be
because it's
honest.
Derek White.
No, because let's not put shade on Anthony Simons. Let's not put shade on Anthony
He ain't do
Simons.
nothing.
Let's not put shade on Anthony Simons.
Okay.
Let's also not put shade on Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
Now, granted, I believe that team that they played was is through a transition right now. You don't have Jason Tatum. You got rid of Kristaps Porzingis because of the salary cap. I'm gonna be honest, they weren't able to keep that team together for as long as they did. But I'm glad they got a championship out of it. But VJ Edgecombe.
Wow.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Wow.
I honestly think VJ Edgecombe has, as of right now, based off of what we've seen, has no competition for Rookie of the Year. I still don't see it. I don't. Who do you think?
I feel like this is just, I'm not even surprised off of you saying this. It's just that, you know, you are a very big Dallas Mavericks fan. So it's just seeing after what Cooper Flagg did, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
seeing after what Cooper Flagg did and everything like that. So it's just
so let me,
difference.
because I have a few things I want to say about this. I think the first game of the season for the Mavericks playing the Spurs, granted, Spurs have a lot of players on that team that I'm supposed to not like the Spurs. But Carter Bryant,
I love him.
Carter
I
Bryant,
love
Stephon
Carter Bryant.
Castle, Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
I think all of those young guys are extremely good for this team. Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell was lighting this up. I'm a Mavericks fan to the day I die. Love the Mavericks. Love them down. Look at my car. I have the little outline that says Mavericks on it. But I cannot deny when my team was dismantled. That clip that we saw. Now, granted, we're not going to show it on here, but the
Oh no,
clip that
I feel like we do need to show that clip, and we just have to. Want to just show y'all this clip
so
of what we have to show y'all.
We're gonna throw it. We're gonna just throw it to the clip really quick. I'm gonna talk to this camera specifically. The clip that you're about to see is Wembanyama blocking.
Why would you spoil it for them?
I'm just saying. You have to me saying it doesn't do enough justice. But watching Victor Wembanyama block Derek Lively's post hook, then take it down the other way and absolutely demolish him. Matter of fact, let's just be silent. We're going to show you guys this clip really, really quick. We will see you guys after seeing this because it appalled me.
With that magnificent touch and get it off the glass. Lively denied emphatically by Wembanyama. It's like playing against your dad in the driveway when you're 8 years old. What do you do? Wemby 3, you bet! Plus the foul! He is just beyond special. Makes the incredible block, crossover through the legs, behind the back, and knocks down a 3 and picks up the foul. I mean, come on. I mean, it's ridiculous watching this guy. It's like an alien video game.
I mean, I'm just appalled, Khalid. Like, did you not just see what we just seen? I mean, the man literally turned his whole body around to block the shot, grabbed the rebound his own self, walked him down the court, in and out crossover, put the between the behind the back, stepped it back, and won three-pointer, then did the cooking emoji. I think the Monks did us not even a solid.
I think the Monks, Hakeem Olajuwon,
No. It's just Kevin Garnett's fault. It's really just Kevin Garnett's fault because that's the confidence.
I think it's all three because you think about it. You got the confidence from Kevin Garnett, you got the footwork from Hakeem Olajuwon, and you got the peace of mind from a Shaolin monk. You can't stop a 7-4. That's like playing 2K with all sliders up.
And on top of all of this, I seen somebody put on Twitter about Victor Wembanyama. It was like I feel like he's going to be a teammate that's he's very selfish. He's not very selfish. Like he's going to want his teammates to get paid. He's going to want Dylan Harper to get money.
He's a very selfish
If that happens, no. We don't need that to happen. I feel like personally, the San Antonio Spurs, they need to pay Victor Wembanyama $1 billion a year in cash. In cash. It needs to be at the beginning of the year, and it needs to be on a specific time. Yeah. They gotta come to him. He don't come to them. Exactly. They come to him. The mail, that's exactly what I got.
Let me just read off the stat line really quickly. Victor Wembanyama shot 5 for 21, 1 for 2. He only took 2 threes.
2 threes.
He took 2 threes and dropped
That's big from that last 50-point game that he had against the New York Knicks last season where he took 15 threes and made 8. I don't think y'all are listening to me when I said that. Is this camera on me? That said 15 threes from a dude that is supposed to be 7'5". I don't know about y'all, but I'm scared. LeBron done won 4 though, so I'm all right with that. I don't know if number 5 is gonna come, but I'm a little scared looking at what Wemby's doing.
Absolutely not. I don't. And I feel like this is a perfect segue into the Lakers and their struggles right now.
Yes.
Because personally, I don't think the Lakers are going to be relevant for the next few years. Once LeBron leaves, the Lakers now have to rely on Luka Doncic only. There is serious question.
Talk to me.
When you look at the Lakers lineup, what about them offensively do you scream, I have a mismatch. I need to game plan against this. You're not going to look at Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura and think, let me build my defense around them. Luka Doncic now granted, love Luka Doncic. Look, this my camera on me right now? Perfect. Love Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic needed a statue in Dallas. So when I say this is from all love. I think Luka Doncic can't succeed without players that aren't catch and shoot or lob threats. And that's just with his game style and how he plays. Now, wait, let me explain. Jackson Hayes can't play defense. He's a lob threat, can't play defense. Ayton is neither.
Stop talking.
Ayton is neither.
Please stop talking about
Ayton
them, man.
Neither.
We don't need to mention that name
Ayton can't play defense. Ayton can't post up. Ayton had Jackson Hayes and DeAndre Ayton, this is a stat. Go look at the stat sheet. They both had 12 rebounds combined. Luka Doncic had 12
on his own.
On his own. So when we think about the Lakers moving forward, let's talk about their backup point guard, Gabe Vincent. Let's talk about
Khalid, if I walked off this desk right now, because you're talking about the Lakers right now, I feel like that would be just so disrespectful.
Absolutely not. I don't think I could continue to talk about the Lakers without emphasizing how bad they are. And I say that because when I looked at that game, the only other person that scored double digits was Austin Reeves, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's his job. That's his job. If Austin Reeves don't do nothing the whole entire night, if he don't make it to double-digit points, I'm going to have a problem. He got to get at least, if Bron playing, he got to at least get 20. At least. If Bron going off, he cool for a little 15, 17, cool little catch and shoot 3. That's the catch and shoot player that Luka got. But when Bron gone, what's going to happen? I still want to know. Please, because I promise y'all.
You know what happens? You know, when the laser beam pointed at the LA, the state of LA. Saying it correctly?
State of LA, the state of California. Oh my God,
state of California, but the city of LA, laser beam pointed at the city of LA. You got Rui Hachimura backing you up.
Bro, that's cash. That's all net. That's all net. I believe in you, Rui. I believe in you, Rui. And if you see this, Rui, I don't know, give me some merch or something. I don't know, man. Give me a Bron jersey or something, bro.
But let's be real. All jokes aside, I personally do not see the Lakers being a contender. I mean, they don't have the makeup that, for example, when Luka played with the Mavericks his final year with us, sadly, the team that we had around him were a bunch of lob threats that could shoot and play defense.
Y'all went and got Clay.
Exactly. Then we went and got Clay. We had a fantastic team built around him. We have
Quentin Grimes was there. It was great.
We have Quentin Grimes. We had a really stacked. We also, let's give credit to Mavericks. They've done well with their big man room. Because Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, Anthony Davis.
First game of the season. Okay.
So let's just think about the depth. Let's just think about depth.
Y'all do have the depth, but
we have depth, but let's
how can y'all stop that?
Wemby is going to terrorize the league for years to come.
I'm gonna tell y'all how to stop it.
We're talking about a 2K generated character, not DeAndre Ayton.
I'm gonna tell you two things about. One thing I can say about the Lakers, and then one thing I'm gonna say about Wemby. First thing about Wemby, man, just pray. Honestly, I mean that's simply how I look at it and see it, bro. I mean it's literally a prayer. That's literally what it has to be. It has to be a prayer. Because there's nothing that you can do yourself. I've seen 7-footers get it. I've seen 6-footers get it. I've seen the 6'7s and 6'8s, all of them get it. That's just how it is. And so it's just everything that I've been seeing with the entire league just been going on. That's why I look at the Lakers. I love LeBron James to death. I'm the biggest LeBron James fan. My mama, if you watching this, I know you are. You know I'm the biggest LeBron fan I am. And you know you the biggest one right behind me. And so that's just everything that I've seen.
Blood?
Yes, every single day. That's exactly how I became a fan. But it's everything that I've looked at the Lakers. I'm gonna keep it being with you, bro. I've been sick and tired of the Lakers since 2021, honestly. Ever since LeBron went down with that foot injury back in 2021, Solomon Hill, I will find you.
Solomon Hill.
It's just always been a little bit shaky for the Lakers. They haven't made those right decisions. The best decision I've seen the Lakers make was firing Darvin Ham. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. That was the best decision I've seen the Lakers make since they've won the championship.
They're playing ball.
I love Russell Westbrook to death. I'm the biggest Russell Westbrook defender always out there, bro. I love him to death, but he didn't help us. He didn't help Bron.
Let's be honest.
He didn't help Bron. Bron has put for the last 3 years of his career, I have truly seen LeBron James put the team on his back and say, I'm here to win. There is no way in year 20 you are taking your team to the conference finals and no one got your back. And you going against, all due respect to Jokic, you going against a great player like Jokic that can just score no matter what. The Lakers haven't yet to put help around LeBron. And so them going to get Luka, I love Luka to death.
Do you think it was a Band-Aid to a deeper problem?
For sure. 1,000%, because I love Anthony Davis to death. I do. I truly do. Anthony Davis is forever good in my book. I don't want nobody to get this miscrewed. Anthony Davis is forever good in my book because he won LeBron a ring. Ray Allen, D Wade, Chris Bosh, always forever good in my book. Kyrie, J.R. Smith, they are always good in my book.
Forgot him.
Kevin Love, they always won Bron a ring. He good in my book. He won Bron a ring. Tristan Thompson won Bron a ring. So there's always those people that are good in my book. I love Anthony Davis to death. But Anthony Davis wasn't going to get Bron 5. He got Bron 4. Rondo got Bron 4. Anthony Davis got Bron 4. All of them got Bron 4. But for that 5th one, it's going to take a lot more. I love Anthony Davis to death, but he is injury prone, and he is getting very old. So that trade made a lot of sense to me. Because at the end of the day, it was like this. Bron is your man out. Bron is on his way out. We don't know whether that timeline on LeBron can announce their retirement tour today, and I promise you that's how it's just going to be.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things that we have to cover with that thing, with LeBron and everything like that, bro. But what people don't really sit down and realize is that the help hasn't been brought around him. I love him that people want to say, oh, he's running teams the way he on him. It's like whenever people get around to play with Bron, they just forget how to play basketball. Am I lying?
Can I say something? It gets to a point where I think if you look at all the teams where LeBron has not been successful on, all the stints that you have seen have not, the supporting cast just wasn't good.
Yes.
When you had LeBron with the Miami Heat, besides Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, you also had Mario Chalmers, you had Ray Allen, you had Birdman, you had a list of players that could also assist and do other things, right? The bigs that Bron had were able to play defense and be a lob threat. The people that he had people to pass to, he had people that if Kawhi Leonard checked in, somebody else can guard, somebody else can get a bucket.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to be honest, and I know that time is dwindling. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say this. Luka going to the Lakers was a Band-Aid on the Lakers' deeper problem.
It was.
They're no longer America's team.
I mean, it definitely has been showing up. I mean, you see that the sale is finally getting complete for the Lakers to sell it away from the Buss family. All due respect to the Buss family. They brought the relevance back to the Lakers.
They did.
They did. They brought it to the Lakers. Straight from all the way from Magic Johnson getting drafted, all the way through Kobe, all the way through Shaq, all the way through all the times and hard work that the Lakers went through. But it was obviously a time for them to move on. And I mean, that's a deeper problem than what it is, really, truly. But we're going to have to get into the next episode and installment of Game Time. Next time that y'all will probably see us or hear from us will be on Tuesday at 4 o'clock on PVU Radio. Please download the KPVU app if you want to be able to listen to us, or just go to the KPVU.org website. I know my granny used it. Shout out to you, granny. I love that.
And to continue on as well, this has been an amazing episode of Panther Sports Zone, and I'm glad that we were able to bring in Game Time as a segment today. Phenomenal episode the entire way through. Me and Lawryn were able to get into some really good sports, and I mean, the big game's tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled because of weather, but I'm excited. Are you excited?
I mean, it's the same thing that Coach Jackson said. Rain, sleet, or snow, the Panthers ready to go.
Hey,
y'all know how it is, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode of Game Time. We'll be in the radio station on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock, and we'll also be recording on Thursdays for a TV station. And there's always more opportunities if you just want to get involved. Just DM us, man. I promise you we're always willing to help. But this has been another episode of Game Time. I'm your host, Kenneth Richardson.
And I'm your host, Khalid Gray, and I'm glad that we were able to have an episode of Panther Sports Zone, but we will see you guys
tomorrow.
There we go. At the game.
Please be there. Please be there. I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there?
We're going to be there.
Okay, we're going to be there?
Are
you going to be there? Because if you're not there, be somewhere.
Exactly. Because what Coach Jackson said about attendance?
He said we need to be there. He said there's no way it's a homecoming game and it ain't sold out.
Gotta be there.
So go get your tickets now. I know they sent me 4 emails about some tickets. Please go get them tickets, y'all. Please go get them tickets.
Tickets,
Lincoln. All right, stop, Khalid. We're trying to be respectful, man. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a nice day.
Scoreboard.